Familiar voice we heard a second ago, that of Tom Brokaw, who joins us after watching the debate last night. Tom, we talked yesterday on this show about how negative this might go. How would you rate the degree of negativity?
Well, you got to remember, in all of these campaigns at this stage, it does get pretty negative. And last night, there was a certain venting on the part of the two of them. We'll see how much more it goes. The indications are that it's hurting John McCain more than it is Barack Obama. Even John McCain's brother said the other day in an email, let my brother go back to being who he is, and let's not make him maligned in the press.
It seemed very clear from the beginning of the debate that John McCain had certain themes he wanted to press forward, certain phrases he used, class warfare, spreading the wealth. Joe the plumber. Who is he talking to, and where do they live?
He's trying to get back to the middle class, which Obama has staked out as his territory, and to the small businesses of America. There's a lot of confusion out there once you get beyond New York and Washington about what this bailout plan means. You see that reflected in the market. Is it going to help me? Am I the guy who's left out on all of this? He's trying to address them. And the other thing was not just about substance, Matt. It was about tone and going on the offensive. One of my friends last night, who is a big political observer and a big Patriots fan, said, the Patriots sat on their lead in the Super Bowl and it didn't work out.
Well, let's talk about that. Barack Obama seemed to have a mission last night. That was to not get angry, to remain calm, unflappable. Did it work in your opinion?
Well, I think it probably did. It's hard to say. We'll hear from the American public in the next couple of days, but he has been cool throughout all of this. This is the pattern that we'll probably see. What you have to keep in mind is that Barack Obama, and this came up in the course of the debate, has a ton of money, a lot more money than John McCain does. He can use that money not just for ads, but for registration and getting out the vote in these key battleground states, and that's going to prove to be very important.
For the first time, I think, in this series of debates, we're hearing this one line that's going to be played over and over again today. Not Joe the plumber, but this whole, if you wanted to run against President Bush, you should have run 4 years ago. How does this play? Did John McCain manage to take away some of this association with that one line last night?
It may not be enough at the end of this campaign. It's the kind of theme that he might have wanted to have introduced earlier. I mean, we're really now down to the stretch run, as I describe it. But I think he's going to spend more time separating himself from President Bush. We may even see some proactive criticism in the coming weeks before the election day.
Tom Brokaw. Tom, good to have you here.
The one thing I think that you've missed in the news this morning is that Home Depot is opening a Joe the Plumber wing this morning.
By the way, Halloween, you're going to see a lot of Joe the Plumbers out there, no question.
Exactly.
Tom, good to see you.